Hello, this is Dr. Linda Davis, and today I want to pick up with where we left off with Chapter 2 and complete the Lounge web page project as far as it goes in Chapter 2. And what we have here is the Lounge folder. We've already created the directions page, the lounge.html page, the elixir.html page, and we also have the assorted graphics in there as well. Now for the small website, 2 and 3 pages, no, you probably don't need to do folders, but we want to train you the right way, so most of the time websites are lots and lots of web pages are made up of that. So what we want to do is create folders and organize this site. So let's create a folder, file, new folder, and what we're going to do here is have a folder called About, and that's where the directions page is going to go into. And next we're going to have a folder for beverages, and the next one is going to be a folder for images. Now let's organize this. Now when we start moving web pages around, it does mess up all the links for the images as well as the hrefs, so we do have to go back in and fix those once we move it around. So let's go ahead and move these into the correct folder. We said directions is going to be moved into the About folder, so just drag and drop into the About folder. Now realize your folders will be moving around on you, so keep track of which one you're actually dropping it into. The Lounge folder stays where it's, or the Lounge file, excuse me, stays where it's at, and the Elixir file goes into the Beverages folder, and the remaining images go into obviously the Image folder. So place those. There we go. Okay. Only thing that's left is I do have a lounge.txt file. I'll just leave it there. And then I have a lounge.html that I do want to leave just inside the Lounge folder and not put it into any subfolder. Okay. Now everything I said, like I said, is going to be messed up now is with our pages. But what I tend to do is just start at the top and work my way down, look at all the things I have in Notepad. So I'm going to just go to lounge.html and open with Notepad. So I right click to make that menu come up. And if you look on, I'm on page 67 in your textbook, and then also page 68. Page 68 gives you some hints of things to change. It says to go on page 68 to the lounge.html file, and obviously that image source for drinks is not exactly right there anymore. It's inside an image folder or images folder, so I'm going to have to tell it to go down to the images/drinks.gif file, and to make that work. And then as I go down, just kind of look at any hrefs or other images I may have had in here already. And I see a href right there, directions. Now directions.html got moved to the About folder, and so I just wanted to go down, look down into the About folder to put that in. I need to save this, so Control S and exit out of that one. And let's see what happens when I bring it up. Hopefully the image will still be there. If you did it wrong, you'll know it because there'll be an X where the image should be. You do have the Elixirs one here, which I might have missed that one. And I think my detailed directions, that one still works, so that's good. But I bet if I go back to my Elixirs link, my href there, I get this error message. So that tells me right there I missed that, and I need to go back and fix that href. So let me go back and open up this in Notepad again, and let me see where I missed that at. Yeah, there it is, href with the elixir.html. Well, Elixir is no longer just sitting beside it. Now it's in a folder called Beverages. So I just need it to look down into Beverages folder, and it says that's beverages/elixir.html, and then save that. Only if I'm going up folder do I need to do the .. Okay, and this is, in this case I'm at the Lounge and going down, so I just need to tell it which folder to look inside of. Okay, so we've saved that. Let's exit out, Let's take a look at it. And I need to refresh probably. And let's see, elixirs. Okay, now it takes me to the elixirs page, so that's good. But what you may notice now on the elixirs page is these little red error messages, basically where the images should be. And we got to fix that. We haven't gotten to the elixirs page yet to go fix all of these links, and neither will these hrefs work that we have at the bottom. So let's go to the elixirs page and take care of that problem. So let me go back to my Windows Explorer view here. Elixirs page is now inside beverages, so let's open that up. And there's elixir.html. Right click, open with Notepad. Okay, top to bottom, just start scanning it, changing the things you know you need to change. We go into image source. Well, I know all my images now are in the image folder. Now this page, elixir page, is sitting in the beverages folder, so I'm gonna have to tell it to go up slash, and also put in images so it knows to find the images folder. Then look for green JPEG. Okay, and kind of got to do that all the way down this page. So there's another image source, light blue. I need to do the same thing. / images / and same with blue. / images folder, another slash, and the red one. / images / red. Okay. Now I've got some hrefs down here at the bottom, and href lounge. The lounge page is now up one folder. And it's not, I don't have to put beverages here. It doesn't have to see the beverage thing. It just knows to go up a folder. And lounge.html is just in the area above that. So that's fine. And then the other href is for directions. Now remember, directions is now in the about folder, so I need to let it know it needs to go up / to go up. Then go to the about folder, then go back down to the directions.html file. Okay. So, looks right so far, but you never know until you run it. So Control S to save it, and exit out, and that's Elixir, so we'll bring it up again. This time we have images because we fixed the links. And how about back to the lounge? Does that work? Let's try it out and see. Oh good, it took us back to the lounge page. And let's just go back and check out the directions link, see if it it does. Okay, so that's kind of how you work that when you make those folder changes. Of course, and especially for your test, you would start off with the folder so you wouldn't have to go back and change all the change the code on every page. So start out with folders on your test, and it'll work out a lot better for you. Okay, and I'll just stop it right there.